The day we've had marked on our calendars for a while is finally here. The Kuronokiseki website is officially launched. But before we get to talking about all the new juicy details, we finally have some gameplay footage of the game that we can actually go over. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. So let's get started. Before we talk about Kuronokiseki, I just want to bring this to people's attention here. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel TV anime project announced. A TV anime in 2022. Now, is it going to be any good? Probably not. Will I watch it? Probably. Is the story going to make any sense? Hell no. Depending on how long they're actually going to make this, it's probably not going to make any sense regardless of what they do. They're probably going to have to do like one regular episode introducing all the characters and probably like 11 beach episodes or something. Make it at least interesting. Screw the story, just do all the fan service or something. How they're going to construct this? If you ask me, they probably will likely start with Trails of Cold Steel 3. I feel like that'll have the most appeal to start with. I don't know. I'm just guessing based off nothing. But anyways, just wanted to get that off my chest there. So now to Kuronokiseki. And our first video here isn't really quite gameplay, but we do get a first-hand look at the capital city of Edith, which is what the capital will be called, looks like. So let's take a look. Man, look at how clean it looks. Great. It's really awkward how there's no sound to this. Oh man. Vexen. Oh, treasure chest. Random treasure chest. And our main guy. Okay, so the next one is actually gameplay footage. So without further ado, let's just get started watching it. Yeah, so getting into combat fighting, it's with at least with the action style, it's very, very smooth. It's about just as kind of we envisioned. Super quick, super quick. And hold on, I need to pause that real quick. I think hold on. Being able to just dodge at will. It's gonna make this a lot of fun, I have to say. I think here's when he actually switched to the command style battle. Yep, right there. Because from what they said, when you deploy your Zifa, which is what it's technically called. Yeah, right here. He switched to combat, or command style, I mean, sorry. Freedom of movement. Cool. There's the craft. Nice. It's yeah, using turn-based is definitely gonna be slower. You know, obviously you probably want to switch to it if you're feeling a little overwhelmed in any particular situation. And it's nice that it's there as well. Being able to switch back and forth. Really cool. Okay, and here's our last one. And it looks like it's showcasing some of the newer characters as well. Yeah, action combat in this game is going to be really fun. I can't wait to try it out. the lolly with a gun. Man. Oh, I can't wait. Give it to me. Oh, I want it. I need it so badly. I want to just take this game and inject it into my bloodstream. Alright, and here we go. Finally, some information we can talk about. Now, here's some images of our main characters. And a new girl we actually haven't seen yet. So let's go over the deets. So, our main character, named Van Arkride, age 24, stun caliber, affiliation Spriggan, height 180 centimeters. Is quite tall. A young Spriggan with blue streaked black hair and deep blue eyes who works mainly in the old town of capital city Edith. He comes off as dry and pragmatic. He tries not to be insincere and is not bad at looking out for others. He has contact with people in various industries due to his work and seems to have a wide range of personal connections, but also has a side that does not allow people to get too personal with him. Although he began working as a Spriggan almost by sheer coincidence, he seems comfortable with its way of life, and even though he complains when he has to deal with bad jobs, he still makes sure to handle it. You know, the more I read about Spriggan, I just get reminded of Yorozuya's Odd Jobs of Gintama, and I love Gintama. So if there's any similarity between the two, I'm probably gonna love it. And here's some glorious pictures. Man, look at how clean the character models are. Amazing. Look at it. Now, for the girl, Agnes Claudel, age 16, weapon orbital staff, affiliation Aramis High School, first year student, and height 158 centimeters. I understand Mr. Vaughn's style, but there are some compromises even students can't make. A first-year student at Aramis High School, a prestigious academy in the capital city, a girl with a neat and gentle atmosphere, and long, beautiful blonde hair, with great willpower behind cool eyes. She takes an orbital staff self-defense course as an elective at her school and is also a member of the student council. While working alongside her close friends, she strives every day in the general affairs department. Upon learning someone that stole the armament left to her by her great-grandfather, who passed away due to certain circumstances, Agnes avoided consulting the police and Bracer Guild for some reason, and instead put in her request at Arkride's Solution Office, which accepts any job. It's pretty. Can't really say too much. She is 16, so gotta keep it relatively safe here. Don't want the SSS knocking on my door. And a new character we have actually not seen at all. Fedi Al-Fayed, age 13, weapon assault sword, affiliation Kuruga soldiers, and height 150 centimeters. I'll protect you with the blessing of the flame and goddess Arusha. And there's our first character art of her. The lolly of the group. There we go. A girl with brown skin, short-haired style, and a petite physique who is also a young member of the high-ranking Jaeger Corps Kurga soldiers. Having experienced serious combat training since childhood, she shows her fierce Jaeger side in battle, but being a young girl and familiar with a large city, she also shows reactions expected from a girl her age in day-to-day life. Upon receiving word that a Jaeger Corps she had previously networked with has suddenly gone missing, Fedi initiates her own search. Meanwhile, she attempts to contact the Republic's brigands that she heard rumors about. Look at that. Lolly with a gun. Awesome. And finally, a name for our red-haired gentle fellow over here. Aaron Wei, age 19, weapon twin fencer, affiliation none, height 175 centimeters. Don't get in the way, old man, if you can't understand the Eastman's way. Look at him. Very Chad-like. A playboy who made the name for himself as a philanderer in the massive eastern quarter of the Republic and the leader of the hot-blooded youth, while being a master of sword and fist of the Moonflower style, one of three major art styles, he never stops attracting the attention of others with other feats such as earning heaps of money at a casino and performing sword dances in the Eastern Theater as a female role. So he's quite the showman, it looks like. Because of his extravagant behavior, he is nicknamed the Prodigy and Young Emperor of Luozhou. I'm not very good at pronouncing like Chinese names, so please correct me if I'm mispronouncing things here. There are movements to appoint him as an executive in Heiwei, the syndicate that dominates the eastern quarter, but he himself does not seem to have much interest in the organization. And here's some photos of him. Yeah, he's 100% the Randy of the group. And then more characters coming soon. At least 4 more characters are planned to be announced who are ages 20, 15, 22, and 69. They 100% left 69 for last. Nice. And settings and keywords. Some more details talking about Calvard. One of the largest nations of the continent, located in Midwest Zamuria. Originally a monarch, it became a democratic republic following the democratic revolution that occurred 100 years ago. After many years of bloody war over Crossbell, which is located between Calvard and the huge empire of Erebonia and West Zamuria, Crossbell regained its independence as an autonomous state following several years of events. Although Calvard no longer receives tax yields from the autonomous state, the huge reparations from the empire brought about an unprecedented economic boom, and it is rising to become the top nation of the continent in economic and military affairs. Here's a better look at the city. The capital of the Calvard Republic and the largest metropolis of the continent, locations include Revolution Plaza, which looks out onto the office of the President and Republic Assembly, built 90 years ago. The prestigious high school that produces many elites, the districts lined with publishers and Orbital movie theaters. The old town untouched by developments, the commercial district that looks out on the riverside, and the main street. You can see white clove trees on the roadside. Yeah, so this is kind of like Crossbell Light. As the continent's leading orbital vehicle superpower, a variety of vehicles ride along the streets and traffic lights were introduced here before other countries. It is also widely known to be the first city in the continent to adopt a subway system in place of a tram network. Okay, so this is the mode of transportation of Calvard, because every arc had their own specific mode of transportation. So it looks like this is it for Calvard. Alright, now detailing Spriggan. A kind of underground profession born from the melting pot of diversity that is the Calvard Republic. Some days as detectives, some days as negotiators, and other days as bounty hunters. They are up for any job from any client. Since cases accepted in the public eye are meant to be dealt with by the police and Bracer Guild, the line of work that comes to them tend to be those that the CID, Central Intelligence Department, does not want to hand to the guild. Citizen consultations that cannot be made public, and even honest work from criminals and underground organizations. Yeah, so I can't help but get like odd jobs vibes of this. But anyways, new battle system. Yada yada yada. We've kind of already went over this last video. I'll say it again. The systems itself aren't really new. Minus the stuff that they added, like the dodging, freedom of movement during command inputs. But the whole being able to switch between them at will, that's the new part. That's really awesome. And there's some more HD looks at him. And deploy the Zifa, allow you to switch back to action battles. Really cool. In command battles, the battle will progress by selecting commands such as standard attacks, crafts, and items so far has been done to yada 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 yada. Yep. This isn't really new information. So we can just take a brief look at everything. And then some crafts. Now activate additional effects for the combat orbit Zifa. The whole SCLM thing. I don't really know it. I don't think we really know what that is quite yet. We'll have to wait to see that in action. But that should be it for everything. Now I guess we can probably just briefly discuss about the characters. For our main character, Van Arkride, I just can't shake the similarities here. So I won't be surprised if this dude ends up getting voiced by Tomokazu Sugita. I'll say it here first. Now for Agnes, so for her main reason of really being affiliated with Mr. Arkwright over here is because of certain circumstances, which we don't know yet. Circumstances so out of the ordinary that she had to consult with an underground odd jobs. Now for the new character, what's her name again? Fedi Al-Fayed. Now, is she going to be the all-important loli of this series? My bet, probably not. It's probably going to be somebody else, but cool, I guess. Now what's nice about her is that this line right here, having experienced serious combat training since childhood, she shows her fierce Jaeger sight in combat, but being a young girl unfamiliar with a large city, she also shows reactions expected from a girl her age in day-to-day life. So basically, she's not, gonna be... She's essentially a normal girl, which is nice. She's not gonna show her hot-blooded side all the freaking time. She's not gonna give it maybe like 200% every moment of her life. And a line I found very interesting, at least with Aaron Way over here, right here. He never stops attracting the attention of others with other feats such as earning heaps of money at a casino and performing sword dances in Eastern theater as a female role. And now looking at his pictures, you can definitely see it has very feminine attributes to him, right? You can kind of tell. Pretty, what's the word? Androgynous, I guess you could say. Aside from that, there isn't really much to discuss, to be honest. We just have to wait to see when they finally at least drop a trailer. Soon, hopefully. But you can look at this stuff yourself. I used Gematsu as my reference. Huge credits to them for gathering all this information and translating it. I guess I'll just briefly scroll through the website here. Yeah, most of it's just detailing information we already know. Except for this world little segment over here. There's some pictures we actually haven't seen, like this main one here. This top one right here. Really neat. And characters that we are waiting for. Now all that's really left to wait for is the trailer for this game. So hopefully that comes out soon. We can actually react to that. Finally get another good look at the game. Discuss it again then. Now with that being said, if you enjoyed the video and also are looking forward to Kuro no Kiseki, please consider liking the video and also consider subscribing. Up until the release of Kuro no Kiseki, I'm probably going to make it a lot of videos, as much as I can really, talking about this game. Also, please consider joining the Discord. You'll be able to talk to me about any of new information with me in real time and with various other people as well. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys probably when a trailer drops. So see you guys next time.